Welcome back to Genesis Custom Sabers. This is just a quick video to outline the operation of the Ascend Stunt Saber and the Ascend Saber with sound. This of course is the light side powder coated version. You may have purchased just the basic version like this, or even the dark side powder coating, which looks like that, and I'll get to in a moment. The Saber is designed to be very user friendly and it's really straightforward. Any standard blade, 1-inch blade, goes in that end. Blade retention screw, you'll only ever need finger tight on that to keep the blades from flying out. Of course the Saber comes on with the slide switch, the Saber goes off. Really simple. Very durable as well. When it comes to changing the batteries, it's also very simple. The pommel unscrews just like this. Once you have the pommel unscrewed, you'll notice that there's some coiled black plastic in there. That's meant to put tension on the battery pack to keep it from sliding around. There's this white plastic tab. You pull on that and the battery pack begins to slide out. Now you'll notice there's a plastic sleeve, a clear plastic sleeve that goes around to protect the batteries from short-circuiting. That's meant to stay inside the Saber, so you can kind of keep your thumb on that and pull the battery pack away from that. It fits fairly snug in there because of the Velcro. Now when you have it out, what you want to do to change the batteries, of course you don't want to pull too hard. Those wires are coiled in there and meant to be kind of like a little, spring. But if you pull too hard, you can damage the wires where they're soldered inside. To change the batteries, you just take off the Velcro. You would just pop out one of the batteries with, if you have better fingernails than me. And these are AAA alkaline batteries, 1.5 volt. Pop it back in. Replace all your batteries with fresh ones. And you want to keep the Velcro as tight as possible so that everything fits really snug in there. And then you'll slide it back inside the plastic sleeve that's inside the Saber. And you'll notice that it kind of butts into a stopper, which is again another coiled piece of black plastic inside there. Then you screw the pommel back on. And it's really just that simple. You just changed out the batteries in your new Ascend Stunt Saber. Now with the Ascend upgraded with sound, there's a couple other nuances. Of course it operates the same way. When you first slide the switch forward, you'll hear a boot sound, and then it comes on. The boot sound is the electronics waking up from its deep sleep mode, which it goes into after several minutes of inactivity. It wakes up, and once it's woken up, it goes on and off with the slide switch. So that's how that operates. Of course you'll notice that in the Stunt Saber, it's a solid pommel insert. With the Ascend Saber, these are Genesis Custom Sabers inserts that allow for sound. Of course any MHS insert will fit these. Got permission from the Custom Saber shop to build them that way. And you unscrew the pommel the same way. You'll notice the speaker holder. Now this, you just gently grip it and pull it towards you, and the speaker or the battery holder is mounted to the speaker holder. Again, TCSS parts. You'll notice that this one has the same plastic sleeve inside to protect from short circuits. You don't want to pull too far, just far enough to get your battery out. Of course, this also gives you access to the SD card, so you can pop it out, put it in your computer, make changes, add a new sound font, pop it back in safely and easily. To change the battery, you'll notice that beside the sound card there's a space in the battery holder. You can see the bottom of the battery. Well, what you want to do is you want to grip the speaker holder with your hand, and you want to press with your finger against the bottom of the battery. And what that does, if you find the right spot, begins to pop it out so that I can just grip it with my fingers and pull it away. Put it in my charger, charge it up. Usually you're looking at several hours in these things. These ones are green, showing that these are charged and ready to go. When you have your new battery, you're ready to put it in. Now this is very important. You need to make sure that you are identifying which end is the positive end of the battery and which is the negative end of the battery. Usually the button side, the side with the little silver button, is the positive, but look for that plus sign. The plus sign has to match the plus sign of the battery holder. The negative sign, there it is, has to match the negative sign of the battery holder. The negative side goes towards the speaker. The plus side always goes forward. If you put it in backwards, you can damage the sound card and void your warranty. Do not put it in backwards. Take care to always put the battery in the right way. You snap it in like that. It's held in there very secure. You'll hear the boot sound to show that your Saber is now powered up and active. If the wires are meant to coil a little bit, so a little bit of twisting is okay. You shouldn't have to twist it too much in order to get it to fit perfectly. Put your pommel on there and your Saber is ready to go. Now it's important to note with the lithium-ion batteries in this Saber, They have a protection circuit built into the battery, which means that when the battery reaches its low voltage cutoff, your Saber will just die without any warning. Well, that's the sign that you need to change the battery. But in some cases, with some LEDs in some of these Sabers, the sound card actually reaches its low voltage before the battery cuts off. When that happens, your Saber will just all of a sudden start to go on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off repeatedly. Well, that's a sign that your battery voltage is too low for the card. Again, time to change out the battery with a fresh one. It's always good to if you're going out somewhere, to leave with fresh batteries and be ready for the day. So there it is. Like I said, very simple to operate. The new Ascend Stunt Saber. Very pleased with these, and thanks for watching.